So, I got some explaining to do. I have learned something new while editing. Don't delete the original file when you haven't completed and or exported your final finished edited product. I recorded episode 3, edited it, recorded episode 4, edited it, and I went to upload episode 3, but I could not. That's because I went and deleted my old recordings for episodes 1 and 2 just to save space on my computer. And I guess I accidentally deleted episode 3 footage as well, which was about 4 hours of work. Yeah, so what happened was more expansion, I guess, and we broke our windmill and we had to rebuild and start from scratch. But all that is corrupted and I can't use it, so I'm just telling you now. A lot of stuff happened. I died and then didn't have a survival kit, so I had to travel in space to get back to Lothal. So yeah, sorry again for the more technical difficulties. I'm still trying to learn how all this works. But I hope we enjoy this episode, because we have plans. So see you around. Hello everybody, I'm the Lemon Man and welcome back to Space Engineer Survival. Left off last time, I don't even remember what we were doing. Oh yes, we put these in, I do believe, and we have a ship there. I did some work on the base, just off screen, just to sort of tidy things up. I added a second level. I still have access to this, but I made it easier to get to the second level without having to use my jetpack. I might enclose this sometime soon, but for now, it's staying open. Plus, I want to get all these blocks welded soon, so that it doesn't look like a heap of scrap. I'm pretty sure last episode we built this, but for this episode, what we're going to try to do is I have my goal sheet here. Real piece of paper. I'm not digital. Probably should be so I can manage it better. Yeah. Today we're going to try to build a miner for space. Something similar, maybe a little bit bigger to this, but we're actually going to build it down here so that it can, so that it will be able to go in atmosphere. And we are going to try today to build a connection from here to the recharge port. Now it is almost 5.5 kilometers up, but I think it's doable. And then the last thing is I want to build at least a pressurized port up there so that I can recharge and do everything properly. Or it'll be the start of the space station. So yes, build space miner, build a space connection, and build space station. Basically what we have. Hopefully nothing goes wrong like we did last episode when our entire thing collapsed. So let's start with the to-dos. We definitely want to build at the bottom of the space and have it looked at least somewhat finished. So that's what we will start doing, I guess. We are actually going to start on a mining trip because this needs to crank out some stuff for us. Mining trips are going to be a little different. Oh boy, I forgot about that. Yeah, so I installed another mod that I thought would help, but I might actually just get rid of. It's a thruster multiplier, so now we can go real quick or real fast. I don't know if we need it, but we have it just because. I might get rid of it. Ooh. Okay. Should be fine. Miner Mark II will definitely be a lot bigger than this one. It'll probably have 2, maybe 3 drills on it. Yeah, I have its design in mind, because designing a ship is really the best thing about building ships, is you get to design your own kind of look and how you want it to feel. And I've been thinking about how I want to design my ships and like future ships, and I thought it would be really funny if, because I'm in the Star Wars universe, right? I wonder how many people I would make mad if I designed and built ships from Star Trek and used them to traverse the universe. There is a bunch of quality of life mods that I meant to install, but I just never did. Colorful icons, and then which makes all of these icons, like stone would be gray, ice would be blue, iron would be like a red, how you see it in space, so you can identify things better. And then there's the, I think I have scope framework already, which allows me to precisely move in cameras. So there's another mod that allows me to see what the heck. Was a fish. Whoa! What the heck? Wait. Huh? That's very strange. We're not underwater. Definitely not underwater. Water's right there. I guess we have fish flying around. This guy. Flying through our base. What do you guys want to name him? Got a whole 3D model and everything. What do you guys want to name him? I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comments. What shall we name our new fish friend? Oh yeah, that was the other thing I want to get running. I wanted to get this from a basic refiner into a proper refinery. We're going to use the industrial refiner because it looks way cooler, and that's the only reason why. Here's a normal refinery. That's kind of how it looks. You have two ports on each side, one on the bottom, and then one on the top. And then the industrial refinery. Oh, there's actually none on the bottom. It's only two on the side and one on the top. But you can go up 2 levels. Why don't we do that? We're still gonna have this running for now, but we're gonna pipe this somewhere. Where are we gonna put it? I think the way this is gonna work is that I can come up here, and then go, and then there'll be a platform that I'll put here, like the same that I have down there, and I'll just move this one. Yeah, that works for me. Huh. Well, there we go. We have an industrial refinery. And there we go. I'm also going to expand the space a little farther. I feel like it. Alright, this is just more for me to mess with later, but that's what we need. We need a big cargo container. Seeing that I won't be able to actually enter the other cargo container if I do that. It's piped. I'll get things from it. I won't be using it a lot anyway. Yes, we need more metal grits, which means we need to take a trip up to space. Now might be a good time to make our space miner. Because unless we have, oh no, we have plenty of cobalt production. Give me metal grits. I'm also going to build a hydrogen tank, probably 2 of them, because I'm going to need them. To a mine. There we go. Okay, next big things we're going to do, so I'm going to build, let's start welding things. Wonder how many I can build up. yeah, so the other mod I was gonna have shows you how full your connected inventories are. So like it'll like for my miner, it'll show me how full my drill is. And since the drill is the last thing that gets filled up because it automatically transfers into the carbon container, once this fills up, once like it'll be the meter on the bar where the red is right now, because that's my personal inventory. It'll be another one with one for the miner, or for the drill's inventory, however you say it. It can show you when your drill is full, so that you don't overmine anything. Behold the Underminer. I am always beneath you, but nothing is beneath me. I hereby declare war on peace and happiness. I don't remember what he said after that, but I'm sure it was kind of funny. Okay, that looks like that's the bottom floor done. Now I just have to do the top floor. Okay, sun is setting. We should build a bed. Where should I put it? I kind of like this, but I kind of don't because I already have it way up here. So you know what? We're doing a little bit of this. What I would do... Oh yeah, that's build vision, by the way. Corner light. I can change everything. Just learned how to properly copy and paste stuff, which will be good for us in the future. Anywho, let's do this. I'm going to do the bottom of this smart, because you know what I'm gonna do. These should I do? They're 5. I'm not putting them. These guys. It's just a small floor. Only 5 steel plates each. But no, I don't want that there. Do I want it there, actually? Maybe. Yeah, that'll just be the room, the floor of my room. That'll be cool, I think. I don't need anything big, I just need, like, a room. Yeah, now that this is a floor, and I still have a room, like a block room, I can put down... I'll just put it in this folder. The bed, which is under couches. But I'll also put a plant and a desk, and I don't know. Stuff. Actually, yeah, I don't need those blocks. Like this one here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I need that one. But, good thing. Because... Bang! Look at that. Now that that's connected like that, I can get rid of that. It's a good thing I did too, because I didn't notice this. I think there should be one underneath this one too, but I'm not going to put that one down yet, because I want to put this down. Bathroom that way. That connects that. So I'm really starting to worry about what connects to what because of last episode. Shower. You can't actually get into the shower, which sucks. It's all cosmetic, but you know what works works. Bed. That's that. I thought you said you had everything. And I'll put a window here because a transparent window. Yeah, let's see, wide LCD, LCD panel, and transparent LCD, which is the cool version. Whatever. Sleepy. I actually don't think I can tell whether it's morning. Oh, never mind. Sun is up. Look at that. It is the morning. Here's my shower. There's my toilet. Here's my room. Yeah, sure, I'll put that door. Still don't have that done. There we go. The base and the floors are all done. Man, I don't know what to do with this. I don't think I need this. Oh, wait, build me medical components. You require silver. I don't have any silver. Well, alright then, trip to space, I guess. How many interior plates do I have? Not too much. Because what I am going to do is get rid of this. Right about that. Build that one. There you go. Now I'm going to build a bunch of pipes up in space. Let us build what we can get. I want to build it like this, but in the case that I want to build something halfway up along the way, I don't want to have to. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Famous last words. Oops. There we go. Oh shoot. I kinda need to have that on, don't I? I ran out. I'm... well, not quite halfway there, but... well, yeah. Oh no, I need to be up there to be able to get... silver. I don't need silver right away. I died. Oh, I turned on my jetpack and... I can respawn at the survival kit, right? Oh, I'm already respawned at the survival kit. Well, that's my body location. And I beamed out. I just realized I missed a few blocks. Maybe we'll try a different mining spot. Pretty big hill over there. Let's go. Jeez. I like to live dangerously, apparently. That'd be cool to be able to sort of make this whatever. I might. I don't know. We'll make this the King Refinery King, but we might try to put yield modules and stuff, but we can't do those until you have superconductors, which require gold and platinum and whatever else may have you. I've actually never used like the yield modules or like speed modules, which I probably should because that's really useful. I've actually never used like the yield modules or like speed modules, which I probably should because that's really useful. But yeah, I just haven't. What we're gonna do is Space Miner. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to build the Space Miner. Okay, so what I was thinking is we'd have a hydrogen tank, which I will put like so. A hydrogen tank, we're only going to have the one. I think we only need the one, but we're also going to put the cargo container. No. Let's put a large one. I'm going to need a little bit more thrust, but I think I'll be fine. Conveyor converter from here to here. Let's build these up first. You know what? Yeah, let's build these up. Interior plates. I need a lot of stuff. I can store things in my bed. It won't allow me to do stuff, so I'm gonna have to get things myself. And of course I need displays. I work so without a display. Work so without the rest of the construction components. Right. Oh no. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do I want to build this the other way? And have the front of this actually be this side? Because I'm only going to have one thruster. If I put a big thruster going back, I'm only going to need one. For sure. So, you know what? Let's do it that way. Let's have a big thruster on the back, and that's the only one I'll need. And then I can connect the drills through tubes going out that way, but it'll still be connected to that. Yeah, this will be an interesting looking ship. I just hope it works. The reason I'm doing the conveyor converter is so I can build. This has 2 ports on the back. That's a big port. I'm not going to use that. This is 2 little ports on the back. So there's that. And I can put some on the bottom. This might not actually be too bad. I mean, it looks very strange. That looks very, very strange, and I don't like it. So it's whatever. Whatever, man. Oh wait, where's my connector going? My connector needs to go on the back, bottom. Connector goes on the bottom, because why not? Goes on one of the sides. I don't know. No. Connector goes. Oh, I can flip this entire thing around because the connector has to go on the back, or on the bottom. It's going on the bottom. I don't want to do it that way. Final decision. Connector goes there. You know what? I'm gonna put it there out of spite for myself. There we go. It looks fine. It's gonna look a lot better, I promise. I hope. I shouldn't promise that, but I hope. Let's build out. Where is it? There it is. Where are things are gonna go? I might even put 4. And you know what? We have all this stuff ready to go. Why not? Okay, let's build these up. Oh, it's too close together. You know what? That's fine though. You know what? That is fine. So there's my stuff. And my thing that I'm going to do is I have a little bit of space, probably 2 block space around. 2 block space around each of those to work with. So 2 blocks above the 3. That is very close. Anyway, I don't need those. Anyway, I have stuff to work with here. Oh my gosh, I just... Oh, we need an H2O2 generator. I'm glad we have space for it though. I'm gonna add another conveyor converter. We're gonna flip it around like that and do it that way. Because when we put our O2H2 generator, it has that, and it's got the thing in the right spot. Time to go to bed. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. I can do content, a script, and then I can do weather. Oh, that's cool. Weather. Background. Nothing. Nothing is my background. There you go. Weather. Now it's like a window. Batteries. My battery? No, warfare battery. Bang. She lives. This is actually way longer than I thought it was going to be. Holy moly. Anyway, I like the look of this. Kinda. I'm going to like the look of this. I'm just gonna cover this up with some blocks. Lots of brake thrust. I want more than I want less. I don't think it looks too bad. Like, this looks a little strange, but like, character. That's what I'll call it. Don't need any more interior. Yes I will, actually, but interior plates, I ran out of interior plates. Oh shoot. You turned off my microphone. I don't know if any of that was heard. Oh boy. This is the home stretch. Should be, anyway. $30, $20. I'm here. I'm already out of space. It's in the middle of this block. I can get rid of this block, and nothing will fall. Huh? It despawned! Didn't give me my materials back. That sucks. Okay, so in order to play this smart, what I'm going to do is bang this block and then this block. I can't place it. I don't have any steel plates. Wait, isn't there materials up here? There are. Now the fun part of connecting it. I wonder if it's all actually like a grid, only because I know Space Station just doesn't do well with long grids. Because sometimes blocks will register as blocks, but they won't register as hitboxes. So you can just kind of phase right through it, and I really don't want that to happen. Which is also why I'm thinking I shouldn't connect them. I shouldn't make the main base and the space base be on the same grid. So, hear me out. What if we just connect it by connector? We already have the connector up there. We just need one for one more, and that's how it'll be done. You've gotta be. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. That is why I do that. Oh my gosh, you're actually. Why? I had parts in it. Yeah, I don't have the parts to build another one. You know what? No. This is going like that. And then I'm changing it there. I'm not losing a bunch of parts again because it keeps despawning. I'm not happy. Not happy. Ask me why. Why what? Be specific. There we go. There you go. Is that so hard? Info. Workstation. Cool. Okay. Let's build up a small platform. Cool. Right. We're probably gonna need a gravity generator up here, because we're not gonna have any gravity. That's something I didn't think of. Whoop-de-doo. But we are going on 4 hours, almost. We built a space connection, we kind of built a space platform, and we have a space miner. Yeah, space station can come later. I'm wondering what to do, because I know I kind of want a hangar, and I want that to kind of be kind of, I don't know, not the center point, but like it can be like the bottom-ish of what I want. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, and that's gonna be it for me. Maybe we should build. Let's build some more off the base. So this is going to be where the hangar is. Hangar's facing that way. I feel like the rest of it will kind of be behind it. I don't really have... The problem with it is that I don't really have a set thing that I want it to do. This isn't where it's going to be. This is going to be the center of, like, the base, where it is. I think I might section it off into, like, quadrants and work on it that way. But I might make something in creative and see how you guys like it. I might make like one. I don't know. I'll make a design. Maybe I'll make 2 or 3. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just pull one off the workshop. I don't know. Like this block right. Okay, so figured out. Recording for Xbox Game Bar is 5 hours. 4 hours. Ironic, because this is where the end of it is, and it's going to be compressed down into like a 30-40 minute video, so, well, whatever. So yeah, we have our miner, we have our connection, we have our space base. Connection not up and running yet, but I didn't expect that we would get there yet. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, I'm so happy that you did. I love doing this. This is just kind of a fun project for me. If you have any questions or want to hear something or want to see me do something, please leave a comment down below. Yeah, I guess next episode is just probably going to be more building. Just more building of the station. But we might also be building a larger ship to go with it, as such that we can travel to different planets. Or farther away asteroids. I don't want to be stuck here on Lothal. Like, this is, like, I call this home base, but, we're definitely going to be venturing out to Yavin and Moncala, like Coruscant. As far as away as it is, it's going to take a long time to get there, but I'm willing to make the time for you guys, because what else is a YouTuber supposed to do? So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.